Welcome back, everybody, to another episode of Circuit Horde. It is the show where Zach and I play video games of all sorts that we've hoarded over the years, and today we are continuing on with Kong, the eighth wonder of the world for the Game Boy Advance. Zach is playing, I'm just here watching. He is playing on a Nintendo DS, an original Nintendo DS, one of the silver ones, with a capture card. And yep, so we're continuing on. This is the second episode. Last episode we got quite a bit of stuff done.
I think I know where we are, in which case this game is way shorter than I thought. I feel like there's still so much to do, but I'm not mistaken, this is Kong's lair. Let's look at the map, actually. We have a map, let's fucking use it. Yeah, we're at Kong's lair.
Wow. Rescue Anne from Kong's lair. Okay. Yep, there's his foot and handprints, I assume.
I don't like the loop. Like, it's so, the loop in this area is so repetitive. With the birds.
This area reminds me, I have a friend, I think he's living in Tennessee now. I grew up with him, in North Carolina, and I think he, I haven't caught up with him recently, so I'm not sure. I think he's now a professor. And he majors in archaeology. I'll let you read that.
This must be the entrance to Kong's lair. Then Anna's somewhere up there too. There's no time to waste. The first thing we'd have to do is find a way inside. Take a closer look at the statues. Don't they look familiar? It looks like we need one more statue to open the door. Oh, okay, so we're not. I thought we were like, oh, we're already rescuing Anne. No, we still need another thing. Okay,
Gotcha.
Anyway.
He is an archaeology major. He has been on several dig sites. He's currently on a dig site right now, doing an archaeological dig. Mainly what he does is that he, recovers Native American artifacts and stuff. Like, because he's in the Tennessee, North Carolina region. And of course, most of the stuff that you're going to discover there is Native American, Native American stuff. They did find an old Native American settlement, like a pretty big one. That was like they found like a giant grass mound that looked very unnatural.
And they're like, what's this?
And they dug it, and it was a huge, like, basically a Native American city. And yeah, he's on a dig right now because he sent me a picture of a snake that joins him. Yeah, there's a snake that joins and just watches him every day. And I like snakes, so
I'm a snake lover. Let's go.
So yeah, he sent me a picture of it, and this area just reminded me of that. One of my best friends growing up. So
I myself, I think snakes are cool, but I think the only thing is that I've never seen a snake in person, so I don't know what my thoughts would be in real life.
Growing up in North Carolina,
but I think they're really cool and fascinating.
Yeah.
So I think that I would have a pretty positive reaction to them.
Yeah, they are cool. Growing up in North Carolina, I have seen many snakes in my life. I've come close to accidentally stepping on a few.
Oh, no.
Which fortunately I saw them before I stepped on them. there was one snake. One time I almost stepped on a snake, and it was a huge black snake. And they're not venomous, but they're big.
They kind of look venomous, probably.
Well, they're huge. I mean, there was a black snake. Like, generally you want to keep black snakes around because they're good at, like, killing rodents. And they're harmless. But there was this one black snake at my sister's wedding reception. And it was huge. It was, like, the wedding was outside, the reception was outside. But, yeah. And then more recently, at my house in North Carolina, one of my neighbors ran over a snake that was crossing the road.
No.
Yeah, so...
That's awful.
Yeah, I picked it up, not with my bare hands, because it was... I could tell it was sitting there for a while on the road. I picked it up and buried it in my backyard.
Poor guy.
Yeah. Snakes... I gotta say, being, like, I would hate to be a snake because you are predisposed to people just hating you.
Just cause.
Yeah, and,
stuff,
you know, if you see a snake, just admire it from a distance. If it's in your house, then don't kill it. Just, I mean, unless maybe if it's, like, a copperhead, then maybe.
Why are copperheads
Copperheads are venomous, and there was one, I did see a copperhead in my driveway one time.
And so
I did not kill it.
Good.
I just let it be, and it went somewhere else. I mean, when you're dealing with something venomous, then of course you want to put your protection first.
You're not gonna, like, try to kill it and then get fucking bitten. That's how most people get bitten, if I'm not mistaken, right?
Oh, if they try to kill it?
Yeah, like,
maybe.
Oh, it's a venomous snake, I gotta take care of it, and then they try to take care of it, and they just get fucking bit anyway.
Yeah, I mean, could be. But I am a snake and spider kind of apologist is not the right word.
Jesus, okay.
But you know what I mean.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Sympathizer. I'm a snake and spider sympathizer.
We love the snakes around here.
Where we are currently recording, which
there are no
is
snakes.
There are no snakes here where we are recording.
Probably because of how much the weather fluctuates.
Yeah.
I think that's a health increase.
I can't really imagine any reptiles flourishing in this environment.
I don't think there's.
I can't think
reptiles that natively live. Like I like we were just talking about before we started this episode. I have a crested gecko. Yeah. That would not thrive outside of this house and inside of its little terrarium. Because, this area is not the best for reptiles or cold-blooded animals.
Yeah.
When we're in that, like, cave area, the reason why we had to leave is, I believe it was a torch-required area. We do not have a torch. I was pleasantly surprised, that, like, we needed the, additional statue to open Kong's lair, because I'm like, that feels way too fucking short. Thank God. Okay.
But kind of what I was saying earlier, where if you see a snake, just admire it from a safe distance. You know, it has every right to live as your dog or cat. They're just trying to, you know, live their lives, and unfortunately what happens a lot of the time is when people try to kill a snake, they often don't kill it, but rather like paralyze it or something like that.
I need to get a picture of this place.
Oh, yeah, gotcha. Thanks, Carl. Yeah, there was a story recently of a snake that was brought into a veterinarian's office that was supposedly beaten with a shovel, and the snake survived, but also succumbed eventually, and its spine was broken in like 3 different places, and it's just be nice to animals. That is the moral I'm trying to get across, is be nice to animals.
In honor of snakes, we should honor. Well, actually, like we've played before, so I was gonna say our next, but on our first playthrough for the channel, our like if we do a Pokemon playthrough, we should grab a couple snake Pokemon, just in honor of our scaly friends.
Yeah.
Hey guys.
One more one more interesting snake story. I don't know if it's that interesting. You've been up to my family's mountain property in North Carolina.
Correct.
So growing up, my dad had his dad's Ford F-150. Like, it was a 1980s Ford F-150. And we had it growing up, and I mean, it's a huge truck. I mean, big for its time. Now every single truck these days is gigantic and an absolute menace and hazard on the road.
I would hate to drive one of those, because how the fuck are you supposed to see where you're going?
Yeah.
Or not see where you're going, but like see anything in front of, like directly in front of you, because like you don't have much vision in that spot.
Yeah, well, supposedly, the rate at which... Oh, he's got to take picture real quick.
Yeah, you gotta take a picture real quick.
Supposedly, ever since vehicles have gotten bigger, like SUVs and trucks, the rate at which kids are ran over has increased.
That is not a very happy fucking,
That's not a fun fact. That's a sad fact.
That's depressing.
But this Ford F-150 from the 80s was big for its time, and eventually when it was like on its last leg, my dad took it up to our mountain property and used it as basically a toolbox up there.
Does it store tools?
Yeah, to store tools.
Gotcha. Oh, did a snake get in there?
A snake did get in there. Interestingly, though, the snake was living inside the engine of the truck, and we just happened to open the hood up one time, and we could see the snake slither through the engine, and it was like,
dude, this is my house.
Yeah, it was. It kind of gave you like the EBGBs. But yeah, not really that interesting of a story, but another like, you know, snake related tale I remember. Snake moment.
Wait, do I move this piece? I can't push this any farther. Oh, can I move? Hold up. I like puzzles. Come on.
I've only held a snake once in my life.
Yeah.
And I remember at the time I held it, I was like, ooh, this feels weird. Like, holding it. Like, I kind of got, you know, the hairs on the back of my head kind of stood up a little bit, because, you know, I do feel like evolutionarily speaking, if that's even a word, we're kind of, it's kind of
snakes and spiders and stuff like that.
Yeah, it's kind of like a part of our DNA to kind of be like, ooh, kind of, you know what I mean?
Not to get too off track, but that fire spray is pretty dope.
Yeah. Again, the art in this game keeps on delivering.
Gotta respect it. Okay, so the second... Oh, it blew up the torch. Because there's the gusts of air, if you see.
Oh, I see.
It blew up the torch that I had, so...
Oh.
I'm gonna have to... I think it... Did it fully break the... Hate getting stuck in doorway. Okay, so it fully breaks the torch if you're standing in a doorway and the wind blows it out. That just... Torch is gone. Can't use it again.
Yeah.
Oh shit, we have to go through this whole... Do we have to get fire from... where we get... Oh, right here, okay. I was like, do we have to go to a different fucking area, come through here and everything? Jesus, okay. There we go. Boom.
That's some impressive technology. To just light a fire and then it extends a bridge.
Oh, I think it looks like we have to put out the torch, because we gotta throw a grenade.
Did mauling that mushroom, did that give you anything?
So if you saw those clouds that it spit out, if your characters walk into them, oh, because the air blowing. Okay, I was like, why did I just drift off? If you get hit by one of the clouds from those, then your characters will wander aimlessly for a few seconds. It's kind of annoying.
Gotcha.
I can't do that yet because I need to get in the tile with the gate. Get D-pad work with me. There you go. So I guess I can push this into place now. Pull this. There we go.
Yay! Bridge extended.
Alright, we got that taken care of.
Let's just fall through the hole and break our ankles.
Yeah, totally. So this one's theme is a leaf. Don't know
I see.
I don't know what the fuck that's gonna mean for a puzzle in this area. But regardless, because we just got the torch, we can go back to that beach cave. That required a torch to get through. Now we can transfer the fire. Okay. Looks like we cannot do this section yet. We need to do the other one. Let me take another look real quick. Okay, so I'm assuming that activates this bridge. Oh. Okay, so I'm gonna go back to the second section, the air section. Because there was a indicator on a door that was marked leaf. So there was something that we had to do for that. The next puzzle required in this room. Here. Very happy that the dinosaurs apparently don't respawn. Those take some bullets and stuff to take care of. Where is it? Let's take a look up here. We didn't come up here before. Just some healing item. Very much a game about solving puzzles, though. Oh, see? Yeah, here we go. Now we just go and fall through the floor and break our legs again.
Now it's showtime.
No, we need to do leaf zone first, because just like looking at the there's one fire, 2 gusts of wind, 3 leaves, and then like 4 like waves or just I guess water designs.
Earth, fire, wind, leaf.
Okay, so this is for a later puzzle as well. That's for the water puzzle.
Triangle.
Oh my god.
Look at all those chickens.
What are you attacking? There's nothing there, idiot. Was the puzzle that we're just fighting nature or something? Is that it?
Maybe.
Man versus nature.
Yeah, maybe it's the maybe it's all the different themes, like man versus nature, man versus man, man versus God. The other man versus something else.
God versus God. That would just be, unless you're a polytheist, it could just be God versus self. If it was God versus.
Yeah.
Man versus
weird, self.
There was like a weird texture issue with when oh yeah, right there. Look at the sword. It is.
Where?
Like, look at my arm. My arm's gone, and my head.
Oh.
My head's gone. There's a weird texture.
Oh, that yeah.
There's a weird texture issue right here.
Must be drawing too many sprites or something on a
I've
line.
never seen that happen before. The only reason I noticed is that the warrior ran up there and then he briefly touched that. Okay, I don't know who to send over though. There's been a lot of Carl puzzles. I'm gonna have Carl go across. Okay, it doesn't even matter. Okay. Oh, so if there's 2 people on a pressure plate, that just breaks. Okay.
Might need the guy with the weapons.
I could easily see this as like a 2-player game.
Yeah.
Although, like, the hardware wouldn't be able to support it very well, but like have multiple people controlling different characters. Although it would probably get pretty boring as Carl, because Carl's just falling around most of the time. Okay, that's perfect. That's exactly what we needed to do. Alright. Send Carl over. No, regroup. Come on, thank you.
Carl!
Yeah, there's nothing on bottom. This room that we were just in kind of reminds me of like a mid-zone for Pokemon Mystery Dungeon.
Yeah.
That's what I was immediately thinking of when I walked in that spot there. I'm like, kind of reminds me of Mystery Dungeon. Really, shut the fuck up. I really want to play. I want to start with Rescue Team first, because that's one that Kevin hasn't experienced yet. I don't, unless I look up other, like between now and then, and in the meantime, I'm not sure if we're going to be playing the post game of Explorers. I'm not sure what's actually in the post game for the Rescue Team.
That is a giant chicken.
Oh, I understand. You gotta light the torches.
Mmm.
You fuck nerd. Can we land on the thing now? No, not.
Oh no.
And did I need to blow him up with a? Wait. Okay, thank God.
Okay, I was getting ready to say, no way that the game soft locks.
Well, we would just get on the raft, go back, find crafting materials. Jesus
Oh my God.
Christ.
I wasn't sure if the raft was locked in place because of that whirlpool. Oh.
Because we need that claw moved so that we can get the torch done. Yeah.
There we go.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Fuck.
Damn.
But you saw me try it.
Yeah.
No!
No.
You dick.
Oh, God.
Now we have to go all the way around. And then we'll go around again because he's going to be on the beach.
Come on. Come on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's beach this raft and blow this fucker up. Can we say fucker? Is YouTube okay with that?
Yep. I mean...
Fucking Christ.
Wow.
Alright, bye.
Violent.
Okay. I'm assuming that's what we need. Yeah.
Let's head back to Kong's lair. Oh yeah.
Name is shorter than I remember. I wanted a cool, big, giant adventure. There's still a lot of the game left, but it's been ages since we've seen the light of day. It's been a while. I don't know how much game is left in this game.
Yeah.
I think for TAC, I think I pre-played it like a month before we played it, just so I remembered like everything that was in it and like how long it is too, to get a quick look.
Yeah.
This is honestly closer to a blind playthrough, because not a blind playthrough, but closer to like a long awaited replay, because I haven't played this in a minute. Now this is really like Legend of Zelda.
Yeah.
Breaking into someone's house, smashing their pots, and leaving.
Yeah. Cutting the grass with a...
Sword.
I mean, it's not a sword, but basically a sword.
Okay, we get it with the sound effects. No, ooh, yeah, that almost disappeared. This one's actually a done.
Whoa.
Fuck that.
Oh, this is evil.
Ow, ow.
This is...
And if you, by the way, if you get poisoned, they wander in random directions, so they just wander in the spikes and take a shit ton of damage.
Yeah, that's why I said that was evil.
Thankfully that room's over. Ow. Where the fuck are we? Where is this place? Check the map. Okay. That does not really help me. Like, I know where we are. I don't know where we are. And relative to, in relation to where we've been previously. I think we have all of the unlockable skills that they can get, because they get the spear and the torch, whatever.
Yeah.
We just gotta find, and we got the statue. Where's this? We haven't been here. We got the statue, we just need to go back to Kong's lair and then we free Anne. But in the meantime, let's just solve some fucking temple puzzles.
Yeah.
Oh! Oh, that opens up a shortcut to here. This is where we went into that temple. The Four Elements temple. So if we ever want to go back to the other section, we just know to go through that short gaunt through that cave. I should really get that ammo box. I have no bullets in my gun right now. Yeah, I was saying that we're not gonna use it much. I use it on the raptors quite a bit because they're kind of a pain sometimes if there's a lot of them. And generally, it's just safer to fight them from range. But like the crabs, I think I wasted bullets on them one time, but like generally you just want to fucking swipe them with your machete. Thoughts so far?
I will say I am impressed with this game. Especially for a movie tie-in.
They put a lot of work in for a movie tie-in.
Yeah. I mean, movie tie-ins aren't all like
They're
automatic.
not inherently bad by
Right.
being what they are, but
Because I will say, a lot of movie tie-in games I have played are actually pretty good. But I will recognize that many of them are also really stinky.
cash grabs, yeah.
Yeah. Just depends.
Need it more. Get the torch.
It would be nice if it auto, like, filled the health.
Over
So
time.
Not over time, but, like, it would fill... I mean, maybe not, because then it wouldn't give you that much choice over which character you want to heal, but, like, say Carl had less health, it would automatically just heal Carl. Or it would distribute the health equally over both.
I like the way that it handles it. That's it? Can't do anything with it. It would need Anne to do that. Hey. Ah, you fucker.
Wow. That guy kind of put up a little bit of a fight.
He didn't drop any food for us to heal. God. Fuck
Man.
off. I only have 6 bullets.
Only thinking of himself, not dropping health.
Out of bullets? Come on.
God.
You asshole. Alright. Okay. Alright.
Might want to save your game.
I'll do it once I'm getting past the poisonous motherfucker. I'll do it right before I place the, I was gonna say right before I place the thing, but cutscene time? Oh. Hopefully that doesn't bite me in the butt. Kong is inside. Now let's not waste any time. We gotta find a way in. Sure, all we have to do is find the doorbell. Nice one-liner, Jack Black.
Yeah. Save that game. Save that game.
Alright, let's go. You better stay low, Denim. Looks like Kong has company. Are you kidding? This is incredible timing. I gotta get this down on film.
There we go. Is his trademark animation? Oh, it's just another Kong section.
Kong check. We got a Kong session going here.
Section. Oh my god.
Now's our chance. Cover me. I'm going after Anne. Can you see I'm busy? The audience needs to know what happens. Get some bullets.
Carl's a true filmmaker.
Ooh, I don't know what that is. Oh, is it an item for crafting? I thought that was like a healing item. I'm like, why didn't it heal me? Hey, me, I'm here to save you. Oh, I thought you'd left me here. Just follow me, we'll find a way out. I'm coming, it's just Kong is in danger. Forget about Kong, we don't have time. Come on, let's go, I'll take you home. Now Kong's gonna be pissed.
Seems like Anne has a soft spot for King Kong.
King Kong. Don't leave me alone. I walked into you to get you to join with. Jack, thank you. For what? I'm not leaving, for coming to get me. I didn't know writers were so brave.
Sorry.
Neither did I, but I wasn't leaving without you. Let's hope the way back to the village is still clear. We should hurry. Wait, I found something in Kong's lair. It should be useful.
What?
Oh, what the fuck is that?
A piece of stone?
The knaves must have barred the gates. There isn't any other way back to the boat. It's no use. Those doors were built against Kong. If I had some time, I'd teach that big ape a couple of tricks. I hate it when you talk like that, Mr. Denim. Mr. Pants. Forget about it, man. We're not going anywhere near that grill again, I promise. Face the facts. Face the facts, Jack. There isn't any other way to break down these doors. We're gonna have to find some other way off this island. We got the whole squad together. She has this ability, and it just allows you to heal the whole party.
Oh, that's awesome.
So now we have consistent healing, which is fucking dope as shit.
How often is she able to do that?
As long as you have the healing item right here.
Oh, I see.
So, I don't know how to craft it. Do you need those two? I think? I don't know what that does. Let's make one, and maybe, like, we hover over it and it'll tell us. Well, what does it do?
Bandage.
One of her abilities is to just scream. Why? What the fuck?
Wow.
Yeah, we got all kinds of abilities for our characters. Got a machete, machine gun, throwing spears. This guy, he's really strong. He can push stuff and throw. He has grenades, and then he can carry a torch. And then we got Anne. She can heal people and scream.
I won't lie, I love it when games add, like, useless abilities that are just... that just, like, play, like, a little sound or animation or something, like...
Like a taunt.
Yeah, basically. Like, like, first thing that comes to mind is, like, the Imperial Spy from Lego Star Wars, The Complete Saga.
Oh, you did that.
Like,
oh, like where they just have useless abilities.
Like you press a button and it goes wow, wow, wow.
Oh, right. We need to get more. I think Anne has a third ability. We need to go unlock that. We get out of this fucking place.
Or if you play as a battle droid commander and you press a button, he talks on his radio and goes Roger, Roger, and it doesn't.
Roger.
Roger, Roger.
Oh god.
And it doesn't do anything other than just say that and play that animation.
I think they would have like brought some like better clothes. It looks like Anne's like still like wearing like the clothes for like pajamas or whatever she was wearing on the night that like this sleep clothes that she had when she was
like a nightgown.
yeah. So anyway, that's what the bandages are for. You can heal people with them. And he gives you a medallion. You've picked up a medallion that will boost Anne's life bar. Okay, so to boost Jack's life bar, you need crystals, like cool crystals, and then for Jack, you got like a statue, which is very confusing because there's also statues to open Kong's lair. And then for Anne, you just here's a gold medal. I have no idea how those are supposed to boost your vitality, but
yeah.
all right.
This is some pretty intense music. Intense music for a raft ride. Oh god.
Reminds me of my Connect days. Just kidding, I don't have I never had a my cousins did though, and we played it I think like once. It was kind of fucking wild.
I would have never have thought about that ever again. And
Did I just unlock a core memory?
Yeah. Not the Kinect, but the fact that there was like a raft thing on the Kinect.
Yeah.
I didn't have a Kinect. There was only one person I ever knew that had a Kinect.
Interesting.
Which is funny because I knew a lot of people that had an Xbox 360, but only one of those people actually had a Kinect. Give me that medallion.
Give me a medal. You got a medical medal in patient care. At least they're thankful.
Mm-hmm.
About to sneeze.
Bless ya.
Oh my god. Get off my ass.
When I was little, when I was young, when I was a young lad, I used to think it was bless you.
Bless you. Bro, what? What are you doing? Get over here. Dude, you're a fucking idiot. Come on. Bless you.
Carl's definitely the wacky one.
Yeah, he's a fucking idiot. I hate him. I want to take a picture of this.
Let me just stand here. Right in front of the dangerous plant.
I have no idea how to clear these. I'm gonna waste a grenade real quick. Try. Okay.
Wow.
If I knew that early, it totally does not look like a...
Might want to save your game again. You're low on health.
Yeah. Save. Got some sulfur.
Are you a Minecraft sulfur or Minecraft gunpowder guy? Are you a Minecraft reeds or a Minecraft sugarcane guy?
Gunpowder and sugarcane. This is like turn to me and you're fucking idiot. Amateur. Figures as much. Super like offhand, like really rude. Figures about much. Should have known.
I played Minecraft for the first time in 2010. It was beta 1.3.
The first time I played it was on fucking iPhone.
Oh, Pocket Edition?
Yeah, Sort
Yeah.
of Dog Edition. Because I didn't have a PC for the longest time. Well, I mean, okay, so we had a home computer, but like I didn't ever install like I never wasn't allowed to
Yeah.
install games on it.
Yeah.
So I would play like games on like, what is it? I don't remember. The one I vividly remember, I don't remember the other ones. The one I vividly remember is oneMoreLevel.com. I don't know if
Yes.
that rings
Yes.
if that rings a bell for you.
I played One More Level a lot. Yeah.
I don't know. We might play some games on there. I'm not sure, but and they're Flash games, so
Yeah,
maybe not.
If it still exists.
We could have like maybe like a Flash game series or something.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
It wouldn't be like good enough for like full like. There might be like small episodes.
We'd probably have to play them with Flashpoint because Flash is no longer around, kind of.
You want to jump down the hole?
Yo.
Yeah, a lot of Flash games broke.
Yeah, I spent a lot of time on Newgrounds, Addicting Games, One More Level.
One More Level was my shit.
Nitrome. Yeah. Stickpage.com. Real OGs, no stick page.
And then you got like the fucking. It came. They were a little bit later, but you got like Happy Wheels and
Happy
Wheels
Wheels
was a big one at our school.
Yes.
And then there was also further along, like this was like when I was like about to like graduate, like Agario, I think it was. Was it the one with the like the spheres?
Yeah. That's
sphere gameplay.
That's a lot later though.
Yeah.
But
like when I'm talking about like One More Level, I'm talking about like
Flash games.
when I was really fucking young.
Yeah.
But just like online games like that, those were big ones for me.
Yeah. I'd love to revisit like old Flash games and stuff.
I remember my favorite one on One More Level was it was like a tower defense game where you were playing an archer in a tower, and like you would drag to like angle an arrow to shoot at troops that were coming to destroy your tower.
I think I know which one you're talking
that
about.
That one was fucking awesome. I love that shit. What's the point of coming over here?
Happy Wheels.
I wanted to double check. Yeah, Happy Wheels. I remember
that game.
There was a lot of like our schools like you want Fog Q and like yeah that makes sense. It's kind of some of the like violent stuff in that game.
I sunk so many hours into Happy Wheels. Yeah. I remember the first time I played it, I was at church. And my youth pastor was playing it, and we were laughing at it because it was so violent. We were both just laughing at it.
That's funny. So this area is a whole lot of nothing, I guess.
Yeah, like so Gorillaz, the band Gorillaz. I got into Gorillaz because they had a Shockwave game on like. I can't remember what website it was on, where I played it on, but Gorillaz had a Shockwave game based on the 2000 music video, and that's how I got into Gorillaz, because I remember going to my friend's house one day, and as soon as I walk into the door, 2000 by Gorillaz is playing on MTV, and his older brother's watching MTV. And my friend goes, "Oh, there's a game based on that music video. Let's go play it." We went down to his computer, like in the basement, and played that game. That's how I got into Gorillaz. But yeah,
Gorillaz.
I'd play Madness Interactive Buddy. I think that was the name of it, Interactive Buddy.
So I figured it out. The one that I was taking that takes me basically nowhere. It was a false there's two different raft starts, and so if you take the wrong one, it takes you nowhere. But if you take it to this one, you get actual shit. Mm-hmm. So makes sense if we figured it out in the long run. How do I? If I turn to the If I turn into the fucking bandages, you don't use them for your friends? Oh, okay, so just picking them up has them able to be used for your... Okay, okay, I get it now. I was like, because earlier I wasn't sure if I saw... does this just take you to... Yeah, it just takes you to the same fucking room. Okay. So that's the only thing in this upper section was a health upgrade for Jack Black. Gotta keep Jack Black healthy. He's got more movies to make.
Yeah.
Like Mother Mario movie sequel. If they make one.
This is a game I could totally see being on, like, Game Jolt or itch.io, like, as an indie game that somebody made. Like
if you strip away the, like, King Kong aspects, maybe?
Yeah, and, like, the fact that it's on a Game Boy, like, and that's not
a jab.
that's not a criticism against this game. Like, that's just, I could see this being, like, a pretty good indie game that you would play for, like, several hours, a few hours until you completed it, like, on itch.io or something, like a downloadable game.
Yeah, honestly, fuck off. They came out of fucking nowhere. Honestly though, I think this game kind of fucking slaps. Although right now I am lost, so bear with me. It might take me some time to figure out where I'm supposed to go. At the moment, I'm just kind of backtracking and healing up the wounded people we find laying on the ground, just to get some health upgrades for Anne.
Yeah.
I really want to know what the fuck that does. There's gotta be a fucking use somewhere. Otherwise, that's just a useless ability that they put in there as a joke.
Yeah. I mean, I can see that. I can see it just being a little... funny.
And it plays the fucking soundbite that they've been using, like, constantly throughout the fucking... not the game. You'd think you wouldn't want to scream, though, because then Kong could find you faster.
Yeah.
Because he wants to find Anne, I'm assuming.
Ooh. Meat. We have the meat.
Arby's?
Either Arby's or, Hillshire Farms. I don't know. I don't...
That's a good question. Because if it was Arby's, I was gonna say, like, I've only been to, like, an Arby's, like, one fucking time. And then I always remember talking with my friends, and they're like, Arby's fucking sucks. I'm like, I went to, like, one, so I feel like mine are kind of skewed. My view on Arby's is kind of skewed, because it's like, yeah, I went to one, but it was a pretty decent, so... If there's, like, a consistency problem, I'm not gonna see it. If I see you going to one Arby's.
My sisters loved Arby's. One of my sisters would go with her friend to Arby's, like, regularly.
Not sponsored by Arby's, by the way. We're a very fucking small channel. If you are watching this later, yeah, we at this point in time, we did not have any sponsors.
Well, this comment I'm about to make will make it obvious.
You're about to get a jab at him.
I never liked Arby's.
Ooh, we're not getting that as Arby's sponsorship now.
I never liked the roast beef, because especially with cheese, I always thought, like, the mix of cheese and roast beef tasted like stomach bile, which is gross.
That's fucking funny.
Now I can't eat Arby's because I'm lactose intolerant and celiac, so I can't eat Arby's at all.
Silly. I'm like,
yeah.
I can't eat Arby's anymore, I'm silly.
Yeah, I mean, I am pretty silly. But, yeah, it's, I can't eat Arby's. I mean, their fries, like, their curly fries are really good. But yeah, I never really cared for Arby's. We were talking about we have the meat. That's where we got Arby's
that's
from.
how we got. That's how we got here.
Oh.
Thank you.
But yeah, I don't know if that's Arby's or not because I don't see advertisements anymore. Like, I have YouTube Premium.
We don't have cable.
I don't watch TV.
We actually got cable again, so I've been seeing some ads whenever we do watch cable on our smart TV. Like, they haven't changed.
Yeah.
they're still what you're thinking of when you think of shitty fucking TV ads.
Yeah.
Never change TV ads.
Well,
I feel like it's funny though. Well, not funny because of like what the commercial is talking about, but like the donate, like trying to garner sympathy for like when you have those like ads where it's like the sad dogs and stuff.
Oh god.
And like the sad I feel like those commercials have gotten longer.
Yeah.
Like I saw like a commercial for that the other day. I'm like, I can I stop seeing sad dogs, please? This is like assault going on like 2 minutes of me just looking at sad dogs, and it's like, come on, man, it's working. Your commercial's working. Fuck off.
Yeah, growing up, whenever I would see those advertisements, I would do one of three things. I would leave the room, I would change the channel, or I would turn the TV off. Because I can't, like... Yeah, I understand they need help, but I'm not in a position where I can help them, so please stop torturing me.
Yeah, no, it's like I don't make that much money that I want to be like donating like a large amount of it to a charity. But like every once in a while maybe, but like not on the frequent amount of basis that I see your goddamn ads.
But yeah, between not watching TV and having YouTube Premium, the amount of ads I see anymore is shockingly low.
Hey YouTube, you should give us you should give us like ads, like midway ads, so that we don't have to do like Raid Shadow Legends shit in the future. And also, we're kind of advertising YouTube Premium right now, huh?
Yeah, I will say YouTube Premium is a good service. I use it a lot.
I do not fucking care. I listen to the ads. But the thing is like, at one of my jobs, I'm able to like listen to stuff in the background, like while I'm doing shit, just because I'm cleaning. So I'll be cleaning and I'll just have YouTube running in the background, and I can just, because you're able to now at least on the iPhone, you're able to listen to YouTube while the app, while your phone is asleep. I had YouTube Premium back when it, like, you couldn't even like close the like if you turned off your phone, it would like stop all the audio and everything.
Yeah.
But now you have to do it kind of jankily, because you have to like if you're on the phone, you play the video and then you like swipe up to like go to the like another app or whatever, and it puts it in like a mini player, and then from there, if you close the phone, you can play it from your phone while the phone is asleep, and it's a really fucking workaround. Please do not patch it. But that's what I'm currently using. I still listen to ads in the background, but yeah, I don't have Premium anymore. Don't really feel a necessity to do that.
YouTube Premium is...
I do have Spotify Premium because I listen to music pretty frequently.
I get a lot of usage out of YouTube Premium. So like I download a lot of YouTube videos on my phone to watch later, like when I don't have internet, which is actually pretty often. Not because my internet goes out where I live, but because, you know,
Garbage. I remember
might.
your internet's kind of funky at your house, from what I remember.
Yeah, it's not the best, but
Is that not why?
that's not why. A lot of the times I go outside to work or go for a walk or whatever, or go for a bike ride, and I can just listen to videos downloaded on my phone.
Stereo fucking sucks.
Like, I have a YouTube playlist that's just dedicated, that it's like chronologically sorted, and it's just news, like gaming news and like all this stuff that I listen to. So I'm that kind of person who's like, I use YouTube so much that it only makes sense for me to have YouTube Premium.
Yeah.
What is wild to me, and this shouldn't be a surprise to anybody, but streaming services, despite paying for them, are now starting to introduce ads. Like Disney Plus has you can pay this much and have ads, or you can pay this much and not have ads. But then there's some services where you're not given that option. You still pay it and you still have ads.
I put on my pirate hat.
And honestly, that shouldn't be a surprise to anybody, because 30 years ago, cable TV did the same thing. Like, cable TV was advertised.
And then it was like, oh yeah, we got Netflix now, and there's no ads.
Yeah, well, but when cable TV...
And then now they're starting to bring back ads and shit. So
well, but 30 years ago, when cable TV was introduced...
Yeah.
Because people used to just... You know, when you hear old people talk about, oh, we only had 3 channels, that's because people didn't have cable TV back then. Cable TV wasn't a thing. Mm-hmm. They would get their TV through, like, the TV antenna. And it was free TV. As long as you had a TV, you could watch for free. So, but they paid for it through ads. And when cable TV came around, it was this service like, you know, HBO and stuff.
Yeah.
You pay for it and you don't have to, there's no ads. But then everybody started getting cable TV, and then they started introducing ads. And now we're seeing the same exact thing happen with streaming services 30 years later.
Right. It's just kind of a mess. I honestly hate it. I think I'm going the right way. Can't remember how I accessed the area it's telling me to get to on the map, the village area. There was one spot, if you remember, I saw a gate, like a blocked gate. Do you remember that one?
Yeah, I do.
I can't for the life of me remember how I got there. Here's a spot that I can blow up, get some ammo.
I said 30 years ago. It's more like 35 to 40 years ago. Because I keep forgetting that I'm getting closer to
50. Yeah. he's getting on the older side. Yeah.
I am getting old, and a lot of the time I forget how old I actually am. And
you're what, 2 years older than me?
I think I'm 3 years older than you. Yeah. No, well, no, maybe like 2.5.
I was born in 2000.
Yeah. Yeah, I was, well, now everybody knows how old I am. Yeah, I'm getting close to 30, and I keep forgetting, like, how old I am. so I'm like, oh, 30 years ago, that was like 1989. It's like, no, that was 30 years ago was 1994. And one thing that is crazy, like, one thing that is crazy to me about growing up is that things you remember from your early childhood, it's like, wow, that memory is 25 years old. Or like that memory is like 20 years old. Mm-hmm. Like, that's crazy to me that, man, that thing happened.
The DS is a retro console.
Yeah, the Wii, the Xbox 360, yeah. They're retro consoles.
It's like they're not that old. They're like I don't know, a few years ago. It's like, no, that was like the DS. No, it was the Game Boy Advance. Was it the Game Boy Advance that came out 2002?
Yeah.
Jesus.
I'm old enough to remember when the Nintendo 64 was not a retro console. And now it's like, it's so retro now. It's like so retro.
The game we're playing right now, technically a retro game.
Yeah. Oh, definitely. It's definitely a retro game.
And I grew up playing this. Like, yeah. I play this all. Like, didn't know the fuck I was doing. Didn't really beat the game for a long period of time, but
this game is 19 years old.
Stop it.
But yeah, like I played the Nintendo 64 and the PlayStation 1 like during their era. Like, I remember when they were the like the newest thing to have.
They're the cool new thing.
And now they're so retro.
I mean, like, the thing is like, you can't like, I can't like feel like, oh, I'm old by like looking at like, aside from like the Wii, because that was my first home console, was the fucking Wii. But like,
yeah.
But before that, like, I mainly played the Game Boy Advance and the Game Boy, because I would often play a Game Boy Pocket that my family had, as well as we had a Game Boy Advance. Like I was just saying, where the fuck do I go?
Is this episode gonna be just wandering around?
I mean, we're getting close when we should probably end the episode.
Yeah.
But I feel like I wanna find something, please. I've been wandering forever. Where do I go? Where is this place? Do I just go back through the area I was just in? Because, like, I don't see any way out of this fucking... Jesus. It sucks.
I just have memories of playing, like, Oblivion, for example, in middle school. And I mean,
this is a lot of, like, older games that, like, aren't, like, as, like, heavy with, like, quest markers and shit.
Yeah.
It's just, where the fuck do I go?
I have memories, though, of playing Oblivion in middle school, and I'm like, I think back on that, and I'm like, wait, how long ago was that? Oh my god.
I mean, the thing is like, I didn't have a console growing up, but I did, I did play at, like, friend's house, like, I think one that we did talk about before, War of the Monsters for the PS2? PS3?
Yes, PS2.
That one fucking slaps. I love that game, and that game's pretty fucking old now.
Yeah, I can't for the life of me find it anywhere.
A copy of the game?
I can't find a copy of War of the Monsters anywhere. Oh,
when we can find one. That game is so fucking good.
Yeah.
Like, there's, like, the building destruction and shit. That's so sick. That's fucking, like, cool.
War of the Monsters is the only fighting game that isn't Super Smash Bros. That I have any, like, interest in. Like, that I have, like, nostalgia for.
I feel like Super Smash Bros. Is, like, the only, like, old... Well, I mean, is Wii U considered old? One of the games that, like, other fighting games I remember playing is just Pokken Tournament, but that, like, it's essentially Pokemon and Tekken, but, like, it's it didn't have it had some fans, but it was kind of a dead game at pretty close. Like it's a good single player like kind of game, but
Yeah.
the multiplayer wasn't like there wasn't that much that a bit of a community. There wasn't a big following for the game, if I remember correctly. I remember playing it quite a bit, but it kind of died down.
I don't know when a console is universally considered retro. Like, is it considered retro when games are not being made for it? Is it retro when the new console, like the successor comes out? Is it retro when, such and such? In my personal opinion, a console becomes retro when the successor's successor releases. Like, the Xbox 360 was not truly retro until the Xbox Series consoles came out. Or the Nintendo 64 was not truly retro until the Wii came out.
Right.
Because it's still, I would still consider, except for the Wii U's case, the Wii U basically died when the Switch came out.
The Wii U, what's the Wii U?
Yeah, exactly. People still regularly play, like, the older system.
I mean, speaking of the Wii U, though, online support for it died a couple months ago.
Yeah, so
it's completely dead now.
Yeah, so
I think I found where I needed to go.
So when you, like, what is that when you consider a console to be retro? I don't know. When it's just totally dead, not,
Anyway, let's cut it here for now. We found where we needed to go. And we'll end it here. Aye aye.
There we go. Well, thanks for watching. Let us know what your thoughts are on the whole, when do you consider a console to be retro? And yeah, we will continue this journey in another episode of Circuit Horde. So hope you enjoyed it. Please like and subscribe if you did enjoy it, and we will see you in the next video. Take care.